Two things this week will determine whether Bitcoin goes to 30K or to 15K. My whiteboard has seen better days. We are going to talk about the war. Where is this war in Ukraine and Russia going, and what is the prediction for that? And could there be a resolution to this soon? That's the important thing. We're going to talk about inflation data. It's coming out Thursday. It's the biggest thing in the market right now. If inflation goes down, that's the difference. That's the difference between 30K and 15K Bitcoin. Watch this video. I'm going to predict that as well. And then we're going to talk about how I have a time machine. I know exactly how this entire thing is going to end and how you can make the most money in the next 1 or 2 years. Okay, let's go. Wow, that whiteboard is seen better days. But hey, look at these lines. I literally have the most beautiful chart for you today, which maps out all of the times that inflation data has come out in the past year. So we're going to look at that. It's going to be very, very quick. Again, this is going to be like a 3-minute video. You're going to learn more in this 3-minute video than anything else on the internet. So do me a favor before we get started. These videos are 5 minutes. I put so much energy into them. I want more people to see them. All you need to do is to click on the video. And for the love of God, just smash the like button for me. You guys, I know a lot of you guys are doing this. Thank you so much. We're getting more likes each day. Thank you for watching. Those of you who are, please smash the like button. Please share this with one person who would benefit from it, and let's just get going. Okay, so, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, come on. So, I have laid this all out for you guys. Okay, these are all the times that inflation data has been released in the past year. Now, you guys know that inflation data is coming out this next October 13th at 8:30 a.m. That is Thursday at 8:30 a.m. Now, if you're like, oh, I don't care about inflation data, you should. Because look at this. This is on the price of Bitcoin. Every single time inflation data comes out, something big happens. So let's just zoom in on each one, okay? So if we go here, look at this. Look at this giant candle. The day that inflation data came out last month, we were at 22,300. We went immediately down to 19,000. The last time over here, inflation data came out, we spiked all the way up to almost 25,000. The one before that, we were at 19,000. We spiked all the way up to 25,000. The one before that, we were at 30,000, and this was the big one. Look at this. We were at $30,000 right here, and we dropped all the way down to the actual bottom at 17,000. Look at that. And it was all because of what? CPI data. Look at this. This is so crazy. This was June 2022, right here. We were at $30,000. The CPI data came out right where that green line is. You see that? And we dropped down to $17,000. That is insane. So when I told you that the title of the video, like when I say that this is going to determine whether we go to 30K or 15K, it's already happened before, okay? We were at 30K up here. This is 30, right here, 30K. And we dropped down to 17K back in June when this data came out. This data has a big effect. You still don't believe me yet? Okay, let's keep going. The data came out here, we went down. The data came out here, we went up. This was from $37,000 to $48,000. Look at that. 37 to 48. I mean, these are huge moves in the market up here. This is 48,000 right here. And it's all happening right after. It's literally the biggest market making news events. I mean, this one, huge move. This was from 44,000 all the way down to 34,000. I mean, the CPI data is huge. And then, obviously, the creme de la creme, the peak of the market actually happened when CPI data was released on this fateful day, November 10th, 2021. We were at $69,000. $69,000. And as you can see, this entire juicy chart, all the way from $69,000, was because of a CPI inflation print. And now we're all the way down here. Okay, and our next one, our next green line, let me put it in right here, is on Thursday, right there. So what is going to happen? Are we going to go back up to, I don't know, $30,000? Or are we going to go down to $15,000? That's the point of this video. And what I'm thinking, guys, is that I have no idea. No, I'm just kidding. But every single time I try to predict one of these guys, I think the number is made up, right? I've done all of this if you've been watching the channel for a while. Like, whenever one of these comes out, I stress myself out and I look into all the data and I try to figure out, like, what was measured last month and did housing go up or did food prices go up or blah, blah, blah. Every time I try that, I get it wrong because here's the thing. The number is made up. Smash the like button if you have seen that pretty much everything that the government says or puts out to us is fake. Okay, so this number is fake. It's not real. They're pulling data from here or here or here, and it's just going to show whatever they want it to show. So my opinion is that this time it is going to show something good. We're going to get something like this, and the reason for this is very, very simple, and it's not because the data is actually good or anything's actually good. The reason for this is elections. Okay, elections. It is about time that the Democrats, if they want to win, which they aren't going to anyway, I'm just going to say that right now, But these elections are next month in November. And if they want people to vote, they can't have inflation at all-time highs. So what they're going to do is they're going to manipulate this number, and this number is going to probably print lower than expectations on Thursday. I don't know. Maybe it won't. Maybe they're so stupid that it prints above expectations and markets literally go to zero. But in my opinion, if they want to have a chance in these elections, they need to start inflation cooling. They need markets to have some relief headed into elections to get people to go vote. People don't vote when their eggs cost $9,000 and when the stock market is crashing, okay? So this is important, and I think that CPI data will improve this week. I think we will go up. The next thing that I said I would talk about, okay, that's really, really important, I did it backwards, is the war, right? And I don't want to bring up too much stuff on my screen because YouTube will get mad, but obviously this is escalating. If you just search Ukraine, Russia, and you see all of this stuff, there's explosions, it's escalating, right? And so everyone's like, oh my gosh, we're going to go to World War III. Everyone's scared. But in my opinion, guys, I think that, I hate to say this, but I think that this is kind of an escalate to de-escalate thing, okay? Because, and this is why, it's the same as my reasoning for the inflation data, right? None of this stuff actually, these people don't actually care about you, okay? Smash the like button if you agree with that. These politicians don't actually give a shit about you or anyone in Ukraine or anyone. They don't give a, all they care about is themselves. That's all, okay? And so what they want to do is they want to get elected. And so now, if inflation comes down, that will help them get elected, so that's what's going to happen. You know what else is going to help them get elected? This war being over, okay? Because for a while there was all these flags in people's lawns, and it was like, stand with Ukraine, and send all the money to Ukraine, support Ukraine. But have you noticed, have you driven around your neighborhood lately? There are no more flags, okay? People are sick of this. They're sick of spending their tax dollars, taking my money, which I work hard for in America, and sending it to a war, which we actually don't know. You know, the good guys and the bad guys. We have both people doing horrible things right now, okay? And this, we shouldn't be involved in this in the first place, and it never should have started. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on this, okay? But anyway, people are sick of this. I think the sentiment has changed so drastically. Everyone, and smash the like button if you agree or share this with someone, but I don't think the people, the general public, support this war anymore. And so if these Democrats want to get reelected, I don't know, they might just want to explode. Their whole mission might just be to ruin the world. At this point, I'm starting to think that might be the case. But if they want to get reelected at any point in time, they are going to have to get peace in Russia and Ukraine because people don't want this shit anymore, okay? And so that is why I'm predicting and thinking that we could have peace to this situation soon because it is politically favorable at this point. Before, it was politically favorable to stand up to Putin and fight back. Now it's politically favorable to find peace. So that's what I think will happen. So very, very simple video for you guys today. But the last thing I told you is I have a time machine. And I'll be done in 30 seconds. I have a time machine. We know how this ends, guys. The only way this ends is with the Federal Reserve printing money. Go follow me on Twitter at KLA, but I talk about this in more detail. But like, if the Fed F's this entire thing up, maybe we go to 10K Bitcoin, right? Maybe they can't get inflation under control. Everything's, we're panicking, blah. And we go to 10K Bitcoin. Who cares? We still go to 100K the next time they turn the money printer on, guys. I can't wrap my head around not buying at these levels. I really can't. I think that this is one of the most important times in history to actually buy Bitcoin. It's like owning a time machine. You know the end goal. The end situation is they are going to print money and Bitcoin's going to go back up. So that's what I got for you guys. If you want more information on that, subscribe, smash the like button. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, bye.